Hello there, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am doing your mid-October reading. This reading is good from like October 15th to November 15th. And it is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if the message isn't resonating with you, you may want to check out your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign. There might be a message there for you. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what we have on the horizon for you. Interesting. Co-create. Okay, so we have breathe, yang, and flexible. All right, breathe and yang are like opposite energies, right? So we're going to go to the tarot. Let's see if there's some more messages there about what you're supposed to breathe about and what you're supposed to take action about. You know, it's a sense of perhaps thinking before acting. And staying flexible. You know, to me, this is kind of the compromise card, keeping an open mind about something, but definitely with the co-create, co-create and then peace. And then to be fair. Yeah, so this is the Justice card coming in. You could be dealing with a Libra, or it could be that this is all going to take place in Libra season, which is within the next 2 weeks. So kind of an interesting energy here, co-creating, listening to your intuition to help guide you through this. And of course with breathe, this is definitely being in your intuition, trying to listen to your intuition in how to take action in a certain situation. So we'll take a look at that. Very nice. Okay, let's move to the tarot. And Pisces, if you are enjoying this message or resonating with it, I really would appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy first. Three of Wands. You know, this is the energy of waiting. Putting it out to the universe. Aces are about an idea that you have, or you know, like the idea of something that you want. The twos are putting it out into the universe, and then the threes are waiting for the seeds to germinate and things to come your way. And with the co-create, I feel like you've already done this. Like you've put it out to the universe, what it is that you want, and now you're kind of like waiting. This is the ships waiting to come in, that type of energy. Really interesting. For some reason, I'm kind of drawn to the fact that she's like standing on a mountain of skyscrapers and looking out at the ocean, trying to find the peace in a situation. Perhaps I feel like it's not a material thing you're waiting for. It's kind of like it's almost a sense of peace, waiting for peace, waiting for understanding or a perspective, trying to perhaps connect with, you know, the divine in some way. Like you've climbed a mountain and you're just looking for the peace in the situation. Very interesting. I don't think I've gotten that kind of a message with that card before. Okay, Six of Pentacles. This is your obstacle, and you know, this kind of goes along with the Libra card. It's about trying to find balance in some type of situation or relationship. You know, underneath that we have time to go. So it could be that you're trying to listen to your intuition, listen to the divine about what to do about a situation. And if you can't bring it into balance, then you're ready to go on. You're ready to move because you just feel like, I've been waiting so long. Such an energy of waiting. On the bottom is Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is kind of the single lady card. Gender doesn't matter, but about being independent and free, kind of on your own. You could be waiting. You know, to me, it's always kind of like, what do they call that? The widow's walk. You know, in older homes near the ocean, they call it the widow's walk, I think, where the women would go out and wait for the men that were at sea to come home, you know, and if they didn't come home, then they were, you know, always waiting on that kind of like a tall, a ledge outside a very high part of the house. I kind of feel like you've been waiting for somebody to return to you. Perhaps a romantic connection. Perhaps a family member, something like that. Really, this card always with the Six of Pentacles kind of keeps me in kind of the energy of a very close relationship, almost like mother and daughter sometimes, but it doesn't have to be. But, you know, kind of like a family connection, trying to find balance in that. Yeah, trying to overcome this and step into a new world. You know, trying to close out. You know, we've had all these retrogrades. We also just had the 1010 portal, that energy of trying to close karmic circles, you know, finishing out. The finishing out of a cycle can be very emotional, you know, bringing up things from the past. So that you can release them and move forward. Page of Wands, learning something new. This could be learning something new from somebody. It could be even getting information about this person or this situation that you're waiting on. And yeah, you got a lot of sense of a waiting here, but patiently waiting. Because, you know, we have the Peace card, the Breathe card, the Co-Create card. They're all like a sense of peace, and yet at the same time, then we have the Yang. It's like wanting to take action and yet not knowing which way to go. Three of Swords. So this is your outcome, you know, disappointment. And we are going to clarify this. So it could be that you're going to get over a disappointment, or you're, you know, sometimes what we have to do is just recognize the disappointment so that we can go on. Four of Cups. Yeah, just another sense of waiting. Like, you know, when is this situation going to be over? I feel like you're waiting on Four Wands underneath there, the happy family card, the wedding card, and then underneath that, the Ten of Pentacles. Like this right here is a long-term committed relationship, a happy family, but there's some discontent. You could be waiting, this person that you're dealing with, that, you know, once again, that family feeling, waiting for this family to come together. Seven of Cups on the bottom, like confusion, trying to make a decision, trying to choose what to do, looking for options. I have some cards mixed up in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Wands. It's a strange feeling that I have because it's not like an angry feeling. It's a true disappointment. It's like disappointed and awaiting. Just like almost like a sense of wanting someone to wake up. You know, like you, almost as if you're in an energy of they have to make this realization, you know, whatever it is. They have to finally see the light and realizing you can't really do anything about it. Like they have to do this on their own. For some of you, it could be even a child, like if you're older and you have a child that's kind of going through like a, you know, maybe a little rebellious type of phase in their life. It's kind of like just knowing, or they've made a decision that maybe isn't going to harm them, but you know it's like not the right decision. It's this energy of kind of like they have to figure it out themselves, and you know all you can do is just kind of like sit back and pray about it, or you know just kind of like help to manifest a happy ending for them. it is a strange feeling of feeling like, yeah, like, temperance is on the bottom. Like, you just have to have patience. And know that the person that you're dealing with, whatever the situation is, I get the sense that you just have to have patience. And I feel like you really know this, that you're kind of almost like working with your guides to help this person, this other person, whether it's a romantic connection or a family member or a friend, to kind of find their way. And it's like all you can do is sit and wait. And I get the sense of praying, just like, okay, just keep them safe. I know they have to go do this. My daughter, a while ago, she, bought a van and she was traveling the country. And, it wasn't, as a mom, it wasn't something I really wanted her to do, but I knew it was just something she had to do. And, all I did while she was gone was, oh, please keep her safe, just pray. And she came home, she was safe and everything was fine. But it is kind of that sense of knowing that you have to allow this person, it's almost like she allowed this person to go out into the world, whether it's, once again, a romantic connection, family or friend, like, okay, go do your thing, and I'm just going to sit here and wait. But I feel like you've been waiting a while, and it's like, okay, when are they going to come back? When are we going to be back in balance? Okay, so let's move on. 3 of Wands. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Death and rebirth. There's definitely been some type of a split. Although I don't get the sense. I feel like you may have this disappointed energy about you. But somebody has, like taken off in the middle of the night. They may have even taken money from you. They may have snuck off a little bit. But I feel like you're kind of like the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the home and hearth card. I feel like you're almost keeping the home fires lit for this person to come home. You want this to have this is kind of like a happy family card, long-term relationship, the family is all there and everybody's happy. And you're just kind of like waiting. You want this to, have a rebirth. Like the death part is something, the relationship may have ended, or you may just be in separation, or the person that you're dealing with has just kind of like said, I need to go do this adventure or something like that. And you're kind of like, okay. And you're hoping out. Yeah. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse here, but here is the Page of Cups. As if somebody is coming in to apologize. But then, the Ace of Cups is a new love. This is like returning love. Like you don't want a new love. What you really want is a returning love. Oh, wow. Really, you're just waiting, Pisces. You're waiting. It's kind of like you're just waiting to see how is this going to work out. Lots of patience in this. The thing I get here is that you have, it's almost like an instinctive, intuitive feeling that this is going to work out in your favor if you just don't take action, if you just sit and wait it out. Let's see with the Six of Pentacles. Wow. The Moon. There are things that you do not know. The way is unclear. You're not sure what direction to run in, and you're not sure if this is over, or if there's a sense of you don't know if it's over or if you should take action to bring it back together. So your obstacle or area of resistance, I think it's your obstacle, is that you really want balance in this connection, however it is. But you're at the same time you're struggling. Do I go my own way? Do I branch out on my own? And the Queen of Wands is very much of a single energy. You know, trying to decide, what do I do? What do I do? The Judgment card, too, is this energy of somebody returning from the past and wanting a fresh start. It's almost as if, Pisces, it's almost as if it's really, you are having a hard time deciding if you really want this person back or if you don't. And some of that could be the retrograde energy of just kind of like, okay, one day I want this and then the next day I want that. Like kind of going back and forth, almost being like too flexible. So what the energy that you're putting out into the universe is kind of like, I don't know what I want. I'm just going to sit here and wait until I get the clarity, until I figure out what it is that I want. And yet you're still waiting. You're kind of waiting to figure out what it is that you want. And in the meantime, it's almost like you wish this person would come back and perhaps apologize. I don't think right now you want a new love. If you decide to go out on your own, the energy is really showing up that you want to be the Queen of Wands or the Nine of Pentacles, you know, that single, independent type of spirit. It's kind of like, if I can't have this person, then I don't want anybody else. Or at least that's how it is right now. You may, you know, change at some point in the future, but it's kind of like, okay, I either have to go and just be by myself, or this person needs to come back. Like, those are my two options. Okay, so let's take a look at the Page of Wands. Wow. Yeah, it's, you know, ending a chapter. I feel like for a lot of you, you are ending a chapter here. It's almost as if you were waiting for somebody that you had a connection with in the past to return. And the retrograde season brought those feelings up, right? And you've kind of like been processing those feelings, trying to figure out what is it that I really want. Like it could have taken you a little bit by surprise, and you could have been like, wait a minute, why am I feeling these feelings? I thought I cleared this out. And it's kind of like trying to get the message from your intuition, from the divine, about why you were having these feelings. You know, there is, with the Justice card again, once again, you know, the Justice is coming out a lot. You had the To Be Fair, you had the Six of Pentacles, and now the Justice card. Once again, Libra energy. I feel like this is happening during Libra season. You could be dealing with a Libra. But you're having a hard time really trying to figure out what is going to make you super happy. What is going to be balanced for you? You're trying to go within perhaps to find this information. It's like you just want to know the path on which to take. And yet at the same time, I feel like there is some karma being cleared here. It could be karma on your part, but it could also be karma on this other person's part, and you're feeling some of that energy, especially with the World card here. You're ready to step out of this energy, and then, oh my goodness, underneath that is the Tower. Like, I think you're going to very soon get the clarity. Like, the Tower is going to come in and remove all of the obstacles or confusion about this, about how to move forward, about what is going to, it's almost a sense of, I don't know what direction to go in. And I really do feel like a lot of you are spending time really kind of introspection here, you know, thinking about it, trying to connect to your heart space, trying to figure out what it is that you want. Okay, so let's go to this Three of Swords. Let's see, Pisces. Oh, the Tower card again. Oh my goodness. Seven of Cups, confusion. But look at this. Underneath that, confusion, healing, working. I get this sense that you're going to be getting the truth, the clarity about how to proceed. Look at this energy. Like, with the Three of Swords here, I think you're going to have an epiphany very soon. You may have actually already had this epiphany, but you're going to have some type of epiphany. You're going to learn some information, and it could be intuitively, because there's a lot of cards here that are kind of showing that reflective energy on your part. You know, the breathing, the calm, you know. I feel like you're asking your guides, you're asking your angels, you're asking, you know, the divine, I need clarity in this situation. This person could have left and maybe didn't close out this energy, because we have the World card. It's like, I just want to close this out. Like, what do I need to do to close this out and to bring balance within yourself? You know, the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles, you've had the Six of Pentacles twice. It could be this energy of, I need to find balance within myself because this is not working for me, you know, and I can see that. I really feel like you're working a lot on trying to stay calm and peaceful, you know, grounded. You're doing a good job with that, but it's almost as if you put it out to the universe of, hey, I at some point I have to move forward. I can't be the woman, you know, the wife walking around waiting for my captain to come back. You know, like, at some point I do have to move on. I have to realize that this is definitely over. And I think that that's the realization that you get. Not only is that this person isn't coming back, but even if they come back, it's the realization that you are worthy, so much more worthy than what this person can offer you. Like, they don't see your sun. They don't see your light. They're not bringing, there's not a lot of cups here. I mean, we had the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse. But there's no cups here. There's like no love. Like, I almost feel as if you're holding on to this person just because they were such an important part of your life at one time. And with the retrograde season, these emotions have come back up. And it's almost like you're clearing out, like this final clearing out of this energy so that you can step forward in a much brighter way. You're getting the inspiration about what will bring you balance. Like, you're understanding that this ending that occurred has actually brought you a lot of balance in other areas of your life. You may have put a lot of time and energy into this person, this connection, even the ending of this connection, waiting so long for this person to return. And it's kind of like, okay, it's over. I almost get the sense that, and the Tower card, I'll have to say, has been coming out a lot lately. Like, I feel with this 1010 portal and then all the planets going direct on October 18th, is kind of like, I'm done. Like, the final, I'm done. And it's like you go to bed one night kind of wondering what to do, and then you may even have a dream or something, and you get the information that you need as far as, yeah, this is over. You know, this person is not worth my time and energy. I am so much more balanced without this person. And I think that's what the Ace of Wands is kind of like the inspiration. Yes, I am more balanced without this person. Like, I have to work at being balanced when their energy is my energy. If I leave, right, if I say, yes, that is done, I'm not waiting any longer, it's as if you're instantly balanced. And you're kind of like, yeah, what was I waiting for? Well, part of it is the healing process, right? Part of it is that you do have to, you know, spend time in introspection, learning the lessons, understanding, why this situation was on your path, and then, closing out that energy. And I think for some of you, you may just have been waiting to close out this energy. Like, just kind of waiting and waiting. Is this person going to come back? Is there a chance? And now you're just kind of like, yeah, it's over, and I'm so much better off without them. Yeah, so here is your creativity oracle card. Wounds. Withheld support from the past can cause low self-esteem and cripples action. And, I'm getting a sense that this person really didn't see your light. The wounds that they caused by leaving. And remember, we had the Seven of Swords. It's almost like when they snuck off in the middle of the night, what they did was they took some of your confidence away. They chipped away at your idea of, being a wife. It doesn't have to be, but a spouse. This is kind of like a spouse card. Gender doesn't matter. Home and hearth. Like in the middle of the night when they snuck away, they also took away your hopes and dreams for this to happen with them, but I also think happen in general. Like you were just kind of like, well, I don't know if I can get it to work with that person. But it's kind of like you get this epiphany now with this change of energies in, the astrological world. Like you get this change, and it's kind of like, wait a minute, I can have whatever I want. It's this person, what they did, that's on them. It's not on me. I can go out and seek what it is that I truly want. I can figure out to have this balanced energy and shine my light for the world to see. Really, really nice. I do feel like you're possibly in a heavy energy for the next week or so. So be really gentle and kind with yourself. Be compassionate. Practice your grounding. Practice, if you have any divinity, habits that you use, go ahead and really stay in tune with your intuition. Listen to your spirit guides and angels as you're working through this, clearing out this energy. But I really feel like in the next week or so, like you're going to feel different. Like you're closing out this energy, and then you're going to step into, almost instantly with the Tower card, you're going to step into this energy of finding the inspiration about how to move forward in such a much more balanced way. Rise. Yes. Like I really feel like you are ascending. You are at a much higher level than this person in the past was. And that is part of your journey. Remember that, if you had a Tower moment in the past that ended that relationship, that one of the things about the Tower is, sometimes we think, oh, why did it have to do that to me? To me. Well, it's really not that it did it to you, it did it for you. It cleared away something that no longer was good for you. Even if you thought, oh no, that's what I really wanted, that was worth waiting for. I wanted to wait for it to return. The truth is that there's something better for you. And so this is kind of like the universe coming in and saying, okay, we got to clear out all this old energy here and make room for the new. It's a really a nice ending to this message. I really like it. Okay, Pisces, well, once again, if you resonate with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. And I wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. Please be kind and gentle to yourself over the next couple of weeks and always. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.